Hello, everyone. I'm back. Uh, I'm kind of shaky because I haven't recorded in a while, and the thing is, why not? And I think I need to come up with an explanation why I haven't recorded in a while. I stopped doing the live streams, and then I came back, um, or tried to come back with something. I had a lot of recordings, but never published again, and I'm so sorry about that. My life is not it has not been the brightest. I need to come up with an explanation, and I'm gonna talk about this in this video. So basically, I was working for a company named Phantasma Blockchain, and I quit. I was done with it because like a lot of things happened. Um, a lot of responsibility and a lot of things were uh, coming up to me, like a lot of things, and hack that happened. It was an inside job, but okay. um, it was public. We know about that. It was not me. It was the founder of the blockchain. Everything got fixed. That blockchain is running right now, and I learned a lot while working on blockchain stuff, while working at Phantasma, because I had touched a lot of technologies that I never thought about it. Like the Phantasma blockchain is built in C sharp. I worked a lot with C sharp in the past because I like developing games using Unity game engine. Um, and that's one of the things. And the other thing is I touched like Python, C, also touched Rust because I was developing SDKs to help out like developers to integrate the Phantasma blockchain, also TypeScript and JavaScript. I done a lot in that department in developing SDKs to facilitate the integration and the usage of the Phantasma blockchain in the past. But um, I think I needed to follow my goal. Like my goal is to create games, to create things, and uh, to help out everyone and create amazing experiences. And that's why I quit, because I want to follow my dream. It's been a rough couple of months because I'm trying to do my best. I had a side gig as well that gave me some money stream, and that's why haven't been active, honestly. And I'm sorry about that. I really am. I know there's some people that watches me, and I need to say I'm sorry because I am. And what I want to do and try to do and tell you what I'm gonna do is basically, yeah. Uh, this is kind of in a personal note, but I got engaged. I asked my girlfriend to be my wife, so yeah, I made my wedding proposal. It was an amazing experience because it was using VR, and I think maybe in the future with my future wife to be consent, uh hopefully she will agree and we can like showcase the video in the future, like the proposal and the build up to the proposal and the proposal itself, because it was a VR application and with a lot of things related to us. And it was an amazing experience to build that experience for her, and with all of our memories, all of the hurdles that I faced during the development of that. And it is really exciting for me personally because I created something that will and can be played or relived again and again. And it's something that it's really like an out of this world experience, and that's the thing that I really want to create. experiences for users or players, in this case, for example, in games, create amazing experiences so people can enjoy life and feel what I want them to feel in a good, positive way. Because right now, I think the gaming industry, um, they there's not a lot of things that want to provide you with that feeling of uh, family cooperation, engagement, a casual time, because our like right now our lives are stressful, really stressful, and I don't want to give that stressful sensation to the user. I know I create some type of games that are competitive, but they are casual, um, so they provide in a way a really good sensation for the user. For example, um, chase me to the moon. Chase me to the moon is a really casual game you can play with your family and friends. It's really as casual as it can be. It's you control your spaceship, and you dodge asteroids. It has a stressful sensation, but nothing that big. Okay, and it doesn't involve violence. It doesn't involve blood. It's just a fun little game that you can play with anyone about any age. And that's the thing. I want to build games. My kind of inspiration is build games that will create memories and will make you come back to those memories, because those type of games there are the ones to last. I can tell you from my personal experience. For example, one of the greatest memories that I have in terms of playing games is when I played with my family, with my cousins. We had like LAN parties at my cousin's house, and we played Age of Mythology. And we played like we were five people, like me and my cousins, my brothers, and while we were playing those games, we created memories that we were trying to defeat like the Titan mode bot AI, and we were young, and it was really difficult. But at the end, we were able to beat it, and it was a fulfilling sensation. And till this day, I remember that experience, and I think right now, at least from my point of view, there's not a lot of games that will make you like play with your acquaintances, like family and friends, to build up memories and create long-lasting memories. And I think I needed to come up with this video to explain myself and why it's so hard to create games. People say and tend to say that, oh yeah, it's easy. Yeah, it's easy. I can put up a project in a couple of days because I have participated in Global Game Jam. I've participated in Ludum Dare, and those things is an MVP product, like a minimum viable product that you have to build in 48 hours. And it's an amazing experience to test out like technologies, to test out gaming concepts that you want to build. Um, but in my honest opinion, like it is really useful for you to test your skills and to improve your skills. But they are gone quickly because a lot of projects don't see the light of day, I would say. And I have a lot of projects, and that I want them to see a lot of day, but time is limited, and managing all of this time in a way that I can do everything, it's really, really hard. And that's why I haven't posted in a while. I've been completely focused on a project that I'm doing with my brother, and I also did Procrastinator in Hell, that I will go in a bit about that. Um, I made that game because I needed to learn something new. I am really engaged. I'm really enticed and engaged with things that give me knowledge. Really, I'm a knowledge seeker. I really want to learn more and more and more each day. because if I get into a stale position that I don't learn, I think I'm not doing my job as a personal in a really deep personal level, because I'm a knowledge seeker. I love to learn. That's one of the main things that I love to do, and I want to everyone to know. That's why I'm doing this video right now. I'm a knowledge seeker. I love to learn. I love difficult challenges because those are the ones that bring me joy when I'm able to finally I did it. I'm a genius. I don't say that, but I did it. After all of those nights, days, whatever, I did it. And that's the thing I really love the most, is that feeling when you finally, after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, you finally fix that little thing that was a pain in the butt, but you fixed it or you made it happen. I can tell you, like, one of the things that I was struggling uh, in the app that I was developing with my brother. That's I will talk about that project. It's a booking application. I will share when we have a demo live. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. The experience was basically we were trying to implement. In this case, I was trying. I'm the backend developer. My brother is the front end developer, and I also do the game development part of the project. And the backend part, I was struggling with making the connection with WhatsApp. Okay, it was bugging me a lot because for you to have a WhatsApp certification to be able to send and receive messages and show flows. Flows is basically a way of you, like, uh, sending like predetermined things. Like, I can set up an input box and you fill in the input box. I can show you. I'm gonna do it like a live demonstration. It's not complete yet, but it will show the purpose of that, right? Hopefully it loads. Let's see. So it's basically this. Oh, sorry. Oh, oh gosh. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, it won't show if I. Okay, I have the blur thing. Uh, but basically, I think I will put on the screen on the left or right. It's in Portuguese because we are right now targeting the Portuguese audience in the booking application. And it will allow you to make bookings to restaurants and from within WhatsApp. You go to the company number, right? You will send a WhatsApp message, for example. But instead of sending a WhatsApp message, you send like a form field, and the company, the restaurant, will receive that on their UI, and they will see your request for reservation, and they will be able to accept or decline that reservation. Um, and in that software, you'll have a way to see the bookings the booking status of your restaurant, like a 3D view top down. It's a 3D view top down with the tables with the tables of the restaurant aligned with the different sections of the application, with a different locations of the restaurant. For example, the main room and the outside room. For example, restaurants tend to do that. Um, and basically it will centralize that information. The WhatsApp integration will centralize the information, and you'll be able to communicate with clients really quick. And yeah, that's it. The part that was difficult was integrating WhatsApp, because the documentation was there, but was kind of difficult to grasp, I would say. and I needed to integrate like cryptography into Rust, because our backend is developed in the Rust programming language, and making like the encryption decryption in Rust uh, was kind of difficult in the beginning. It took me 2 weeks to develop that single feature. So I'm back. I needed to make a cut. Someone was at the door. I'm sorry. uh, so yeah, the cryptography part of WhatsApp was kind of difficult to grasp, and yeah, it took me some time, and like the API calls that they had, the registration of your number to the WhatsApp, like it was a difficult set of things that you needed to do correctly in order to make it happen. But after you made that process, you were able to do it. But yeah, it took some time. But nonetheless, I was able to do it. Like I created, for example, I created a lot of organizations in that WhatsApp administration panel, and then I deleted because I wasn't able to get what I wanted. But some random day, it allowed me, and after that, it was like a snowball effect, and I was able to finish that up. Yeah, that was my experience. It was not a fun one, I would say. But yeah, that's regarding the table management and where I spent a lot of time, honestly. The other part of time that I spent during these months that I've been gone was um, working for other people. For example, I had to have a money income, and I worked for a company called Nitrodome. You can check them out. And Nitrodome is basically what they are trying to be, from my understanding, is basically an easy way to convert Web 2 games to Web 3 games. And that's my view, and that's what they are selling. Basically, they have the whole platform. They have everything, decks with NFTs that can be like traded in an in an NFT pool. That, yeah, it's they have a lot of things, and they have an amazing idea, an amazing product. And I have worked not on that product itself. I worked on a game that they needed optimization, and they asked my knowledge to help them out. The game is currently live at robomaniac.com. The game is basically an old school game, um, that the owner of Nitrodome, one of the owners of Nitrodome, bought the permits for it, and he got all of the code because the game was like gone, basically, in a way. And then he developed it. We He asked me to help him out in terms of developing and improving the performance of the game, because the game was quite slow. Like loading a page took forever, honestly. And I helped him out, improving the game times, load times, fights, bug fixed a lot of things that needed to be bug fixed, improved some of the things that were missing. And yeah, that was kind of my job, improving performance. And we made it. It was fascinating doing that, because some pages took like 10 seconds to load, and we reduced it to like 200-500 milliseconds, which is amazingly fast. uh yeah, so what about now? um why am I recording this today and trying to show off what I'm gonna do next? Right now, I'm recording this because I really want to start be more uh, consistent. Consistent in a way that I want to show off my development. I want to show off what I do. I'm I'm still kind of afraid of sharing backend code and sharing backend development, but it's a trade-off. Uh, Even if I share backend code, uh, maybe in the comments people will tell me the right way to do it, and I will improve my skills doing that. I'm kind of afraid because, as you know, backend development in the most part and the bigger picture is crucial, and if it fails, it's not a good thing, right? Because if it fails, it could get hacked and prone to being hacked, and that's why I'm really keen not to share backend development, but I will change that. I think I have a lot of things that I want to share. For example, the plugin system that I created uh, for the development of application with my brother. And I think that is an amazing example of knowledge that I really want to share, because it, it helped me develop a way to build a plugin system that I can plug in stuff that it doesn't need to be like developed in the main code. It can be developed outside, for example, a project outside, and then I can import it to our application. And I think that was one of the greatest things that I did. I really liked doing that. So yeah. Okay. That's one of the things that I wanted to disclose, basically, and that's why I kind of didn't share a lot in regards to that. Now, what the future holds. Next week, I'm recording this at the 7th of November. And next week, here in Portugal, will be the Web Summit. I'll be attending Web Summit, and if anyone wants to come and talk to me that is watching right now this video, uh, feel free to do it. Honestly, I really wanted, if anyone wants to come up and talk, I really don't mind. It will be a pleasure. Um, yeah. So one of the topics as well, the Web Summit will have um, video logs. Sorry, it will have vlogs. Okay, and I will do my best uh, because I will be talking with. I will try to talk with a lot of investors, a lot of people in the area. Uh, Try to meet a lot of people and share knowledge with one another. Um, and the last thing that I want to talk, and I think the Web Summit stuff is there. Hopefully, I will do like a video for each day as I did in the past, and that will be like my way of showing off my work. Not my work, but what I did. Like I want to share my experience with you all. And the last thing, sorry, is the Procrastinator email. I talked a little bit about it, but Procrastinator email was a project, a fun project that I did develop to learn Godot engine. And why did I decide to learn Godot engine? Everyone knows about the bad news that happened with Unity. And regarding the Unity stuff, the runtime fee, I was like, no. If they did this time, maybe in the future they might do something similar. And I'm not risking out doing that. I know like the runtime fee will be almost like a royalty fee, but not in the same sense. And I really don't appreciate when companies betray their consumers. It creates a really bad image for the consumer. For myself, for example, I really enjoyed developing in Unity, but they burned that bridge. I still develop some things in Unity, but yeah, I'm trying to migrate my projects to Unity. The ones that I won't do will be Chase Me to the Moon. Chase Me to the Moon will be fully Unity game. And maybe I'm not sure about Katacomb, if I will migrate it to Godot, but I'm considering it. Naxium for sure I will. Okay, so about Procrastinator Email. Procrastinator Email is a 2D bullet hell survival. okay, that you need to kill. It's a roguelike as well. Roguelite. I don't know. I don't know the specific really little things. But basically you play the game with a character, you reach a point, you can do upgrades, you play with another character and you build them up each game, basically. With upgrades that will appear when you level up. You kill enemies, and that's it. It's a 2D game. It was created because I wanted to learn Godot, and I created a lot of systems for that project. And I have learned a bunch of it, and honestly, I'm thrilled with Godot engine. Um, I can't complain, honestly. It runs well. I think I could improve it a little bit more, but honestly, it was just a proof of concept, and I will publish it on the Google Play Store and the App Store because I think it if I export it to stores, Play Store and App Store, it will run better because right now it's available at my website, at the company's website, Crazy Tech Studios. You can go under games and then go to Procrastinator now, and you'll be able to play on the web, in mobile devices, and in the desktop. And one of the problems that happens while playing on the web browser is that the game freezes. Yeah, the game freezes, and that's an issue. But if you play on mobile, nothing that happens. It runs flawlessly. Some older devices will struggle to run it because there's a lot of things happen in the screen. But yeah, it's a fun little game that I did because I wanted to test the game engine and try a new concept. And why the name? The name came because my games tend to not be finished, and that's the name of the game, Procrastinator in Hell. I will finish the game at some point, but the idea and it was my fiance that gave me the idea about the name Procrastinator in Hell because it's a bullet hell. Procrastinator because I tend not to finish the games, and yeah. Uh, but I hope if you can give it a go, please do it. Have fun. I will try to leave the links below about Procrastinator now. Okay, the last topic that I want to talk about is Katacomb. Um, I know it's been like a lengthy video, but I think I need to come out and say this. Katacomb, I stopped the development of it, and why I did. I think I talked in a stream while I was doing streams. Basically, the problem was all of the backend and even the game itself had blockchain content, and that's not the best way of doing that. The best way of developing a game. The game should be kind of agnostic about the blockchain stuff. The game should be the game. The backend should be the backend, and we need to have like another thing to connect to the blockchain. It shouldn't mess up your code in a way that it's reliant on, but blockchain should be a complement of the game. What I'm saying is the blockchain should be like a payment method in a way. You could have NFTs. You could have NFTs as well, but and that's the real thing. It shouldn't be linked in a way to the blockchain. So what's the purpose of the NFT? Whatever. Okay. Basically, the NFT should be if you want to cash out. If you want to cash out, you should be able to do it. But if you just want to play the game and you don't care about blockchain, or you don't want to check blockchain, get an NFT, whatever, you don't need it. And I think that's where Nitrodome will come. Maybe I will integrate with them honestly, uh, because they really facilitate the usability of blockchain. Like they have their system of bringing things from a game to outside of the game to the blockchain, and from the blockchain to the game. And I like their system. So maybe I will integrate with them because their system uses can use any blockchain, any. I just need the smart contract to do it. Yeah, and that's the beauty of it. So that might be the way that I will approach it for the NFT thing. But one of the things that will take me time will be the removing blockchain, and I think I will do a series. Uh, Hopefully, I'm not 100% sure. I thought about this a lot. It's about doing a development series about removing the Phantasma blockchain from my game, and then implementing Nitrodome, for example. Uh, and I want to share like my my way. It's hard to share some of these things because a lot of things are kind of theoretically, and it's not visible. Okay, because backend development, a lot of the backend development, you don't see it. You don't see things on the screen. I can share code snippets, but you don't see things on the screen. And yeah, I think I will kind of do that. I will share code snippets. I'll show you that I removed blockchain from the Katacomb backend. Uh, yeah, and hopefully you stayed enjoyed with my video, and you understand what I'm trying to do here. I'm sorry that I've been off for a long time. Really, I wanted to do this video for I can tell you I have like or six recordings. Not today, like for the past months. I think I tried every month to do a small video, but I wasn't able to. And I think I reached the point that okay, I need to put this out, and hopefully you are seeing this at the end of the video and you are watching, and I'm really grateful for you, for people that watch me and want to see more. And if you have any suggestions, anything, leave in the comments. I will be looking at it, and I really appreciate it. So see you on the next one, and thank you for coming.